Good morning. It is the 20th of January. Export sales report has just come out. Let's go to that, see what the numbers show. In cotton, we have a number of, well, a very good number, 346,500. That's up 47% from the previous week and up 33% from the 4-week average. Increases were reported for Vietnam of 67,700. Pakistan took 41,600. Turkey took 39,000. I'll also look here at others. China took 38,400. Indonesia took 37,300. So this was a good broad-based number. Quite a few countries buying a significant amount of cotton. So this is a good number. Let's look at the reaction. The market was up 32 just before the report. Right now, the market is up 64. That puts it at 73.33. The high made overnight, and actually it was made after this, just after this report came out. It took out last night's high. It got to 73.43. So we've taken out yesterday's highs. Let's next go to soybeans. 979,600, up noticeably from the previous week and 22% over the 4-week average. Increases were shown for China, taking 612,000. Mexico took 184,000. Indonesia took 81,200. Let's see. We do have some cancellations of 290,000, which is less than we have seen recently. For about 3 months before this, 3 weeks before this, we had seen pretty sizable reductions on these numbers or cancellations. So this is a pretty positive sign. Soybeans were down 9.5 just before the report. Now they're down 7 in a pretty active trade in that market. Let's next go to corn. Corn net sales of 1,367,600 metric tons, up noticeably from the previous week and 69% over the 4-week average. Japan took 363,000 metric tons. Taiwan took 160,200 metric tons. Peru took 145,000 metric tons. The market was unchanged in corn. Right now it's up 1/4 cent. Next, going to wheat, 242,500 metric tons. That's down 38% from the previous week and down 33% from the 4-week average. Mexico took 66,400 metric tons. Japan took 50,100 metric tons. Nigeria took 46,700 metric tons. Wheat was down 1/2 cent before the report. Right now it's down 1/4 cent. So not much reaction in corn or wheat. We do have the bean market rallying or firming up 2 cents, and the cotton market rallying about 30 cents or so from where it was before the report. Right now soybeans up 65 at 73.35. Just looking at some recent news and price action in the market, starting with cotton. Over the last 2 weeks, the cotton market has seen a high on January the 5th, a high of 75.37. The low was made back on a few days ago at 71.81. That was a drop of 356 points. Right now, cotton is trading at 73.35, so it's starting to firm back up. As far as the news goes, the same news we've been seeing. Unfixed cotton provides support under the market. It appeared that we started to see buying when we got to 72, and as we moved down, we saw scale down buying, so there seems to be some support there. So mill buying under the market, we'll look for trade selling over the market, and that seems to be what's caused the trading range to date. So 71 to 72 to the downside, 75 to 76 to the upside. Now, special attention here to what I'm about to say. You need to look at this. If you're a producer, you need to be looking at December cotton, your new crop cotton. New crop cotton right now is trading, or December cotton is trading at 71.40. The last time it rallied, it got over 72 to around 72.35, I think. It moved up and will in the future, as old crop moves up, it will move up some with it. This will provide farmers with an opportunity to do some booking or hedging in that market. It is critical to look at this. Really take the time to look at this. I know it's early, but there is talk of quite a bit of an increase in cotton worldwide, cotton planting. And old crop could be the reason we get these rallies that we might not have normally had. So be aware of that. Look at soybeans over the last 2 weeks. We've seen a high of 1080 and a low of 993.5. Actually, the low was made on January the 6th. The high was made 2 days ago, so that's a range of 86, or a rally of 86.5 cents. Combination of weather, adverse weather in South America has been supportive for the market. Also, soybean meal strength and soybean oil strength at times, and speculative buying. All those things together, it looks to be the reason for the significant rally we've seen. Expect old crop to have support at $10 and resistance up toward 1080, which was the high. So I expect that market to have a broad trading range. Now look at November soybeans. November soybeans right now are trading at 1024. That market could find resistance anywhere up between 1030 and 1040, so you might want to be looking at that range of resistance for doing some things. Corn, over the last 2 weeks, we've seen a high of 367.75 in March corn, a low of 352, a 15.75 cent range. It's moving in sympathy with soybeans. Expect a range there of 340 to 370. Right now, we are again at 366.75. Let's look at new crop corn. Looking at new crop corn, could see, and that market is trading right now at 393.25. Could definitely see some resistance showing up toward $4. So be aware of that when it comes to marketing for next year. Wheat, the wheat market, I saw a high January the 17th of 437.5. That's a high there. A low on January the 11th of 412. That's a 25.5 cent range. Expect a trading range in old crop of anywhere from a low of $4 to a high of $4.50. New crop or July wheat right now. July wheat is trading in Chicago at 454.5, and could see that market get up to 470 to 480, and that would be an opportunity, according to analysts, to be looking at doing some pricing. So one last look again at the markets. The cotton market up 45 right now, trading at 73.14 with a high of 73.43 off of this number that just came out. Corn is down 7 right at the moment at 1063.25. Corn is up a half. Wheat is unchanged. So that is it for the day. Have a good day and a good inauguration day, and we'll talk to you later. Thank you.